Next on Fox News First, one Brownwood man tied to a drug trafficking ring sentenced today. We'll have the details.
There's a little different competition going on at the San Angelo Stock Show. I'm Sonora Scott. I'll tell you all about it in just a bit.
We heard about Valentine's, but have you heard about Galentine's? I'm Sally Jaramillo. I'll tell you all about it coming up.
And we have some rain in the Concho Valley this evening with cloudy skies. I'll show you the radar coming up. Fox News First for your Monday evening starts right now.
Live from historic downtown San Angelo, this is Fox News First at 6.
A Big Spring man charged with murder. Thanks for joining us. I'm Adam Shooms.
Good evening, I'm Monica Quintero. This after allegedly shooting his roommate in the head. It happened on Sunday. Big Spring police got a call about a disturbance. When they got to the home, they found a man later identified as 21-year-old Pablo Saucedo Estrada being held down by two other men. The alleged shooter trying to run away, but was stopped by those men. When police went inside, they found the victim, 41-year-old Victor Saucedo, dead. Police tell us they don't know the motive yet, but the 21-year-old is charged with murder. However, police also tell us Saucedo Estrada became angry, went into a bedroom, came out with a .22 caliber rifle, and fired 2 shots at the victim. The roommates are not related. And it's a story we've been tracking for some time now. A Brownwood man tied to a meth trafficking ring in North Texas receives his punishment. 48-year-old Billy Ray Skaggs has been sentenced to 25 years in prison. Skaggs, along with the 6 other defendants, have ties to the Iran Brotherhood of Texas. 3 of those were sentenced to life. The U.S. Attorney's Office tells us many of the defendants had numerous prior convictions. We're still smack dab in the middle of the San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo, but there were different competitors in the ring today. KIDY's Sonora Scott visited this unique competition and joins us with the details.
The competitions continue inside the arena at the San Angelo Stock Show and Rodeo, but this time these kids aren't showing livestock. They're showing robots.
3, 2, 1, rodeo!
We got to get these balls, and we either got to put them on the pipes for double the points.
This team of 11-year-olds from New Hope, Texas have a lot of tasks to think about and complete.
And we got to clear this.
That's not all.
The white goes in there, the red has to be on one of these lines, and the blue has to be in here.
Along with moving, scooping, and pushing objects around and to certain places, they've got to lay out a carpet too. Now, this might seem like a big game of putting together Legos on steroids, but these kids are designing, building, and programming their robots themselves. So all that's left to do when they're up, push a button. So just how much time goes into a project like this?
We've been working on this since September, I think. So it takes a lot of programming, you just got to get it perfect.
There are more than 100 teams looking for that perfect run. And this contest is about more than just a ribbon. Most of these contestants know what they want to do with these skills in the future, or know how it will impact their career path, no matter where that takes them.
I want to be in the military, and I might be an engineer in it. I either want to be like a lawyer or play baseball.
This is also a place for innovative ideas, brainstorming new ways for technology to help those in all facets of the ag business.
Riding bulls is pretty dangerous. You probably maybe make it a little bit more safer.
Some technology kind of spook steers if you're not careful, and so maybe they can make something quieter or that doesn't really spook them.
My prediction, we'll continue to see new innovations in the agriculture industry, probably thanks to these kids. I'm Sonora Scott, back to you.
All right, Sonora, some very talented youngsters there. Great to see so many good events going on at the rodeo.
Yes, there are.
It offers so much for so many, that's for sure. Glad to be back at work. I'd been sick, then I was at a conference, so it didn't matter to me that it was rainy and cold. I don't mind it. I'm just glad to be back with you guys.
Yeah, we glad to have you back. We did miss you. But, you know, the rain kind of dampers everything a little bit out there. And Barrett, is this rain going to slow down anytime soon?
Well, it's actually going to pick up for tonight. So if you're seeing the rain right now, you're just going to continue to see it. It will even increase during the overnight hours. As of right now, just some light shower activity from Margaret Lee down to San Angelo, some sprinkle activity from Merton to Big Lake. Taking a closer look at it here, you know, San Angelo right now stepped outside about 30 minutes ago, experiencing some sprinkle activity, but we're all socked in the clouds for this evening. As we head to the southeast, you notice a little bit heavier activity, but still light rain in the southeastern Concho Valley. Valley this evening. Scattered storms all the way until about 11 o'clock midnight. Then we're going to see a line of storms come through. I'll have more on that in a bit. Back to you.
Thanks, Barrett. Looks like I'm going to need my handy-dandy umbrella tonight. President Trump and Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau hold a joint news conference at the White House. The president discussing national security threats and what he's learned from receiving intelligence briefings for the past month. President Trump says he'd like to welcome immigrants into the country that will love America, but he'll not allow an open-door policy to anyone who will threaten our security.
We want to have a big, beautiful open door, and we want people to come in our country. But we cannot let the wrong people in, and I will not allow that to happen.
The two world leaders also discussing women in business and how the two countries can work together to break down barriers women face in the workplace.
Sears and Kmart joining the list of retailers dropping Trump-branded products. Sears Holdings now saying it's discontinuing online sales of 31 Trump home products. Neither store carried the products in their physical locations. This on the heels of Nordstrom and Neiman Marcus dropping Ivanka Trump's line from their stores, citing poor sales. Verizon joining the competition and is offering unlimited data plans starting today. The wireless provider's new offering will let customers keep their current plans or choose an $80 monthly plan. That's for a single line with unlimited data, talking, and texting. But the catch, customers have to agree to auto pay and paper-free billing.
Valentine's Day is right around the corner. This year, more women are making a new holiday.
KIDY's Sally Jaramillo has details on this new tradition. Sally?
They're celebrating friendship without the romance with Galentine's Day on February 13.
It's Galentine's Day. Oh, it's only the best day of the year.
Well, I heard of Galentine's Day. I've always heard of the idea, but it really didn't hit me until I started watching Parks and Recreation.
For many, just an ordinary day. For others, a special day to celebrate girlfriends. Leslie Nope from Parks and Recreation came up with the idea, but many are making it happen.
More banners. We can write Galentine's Day. We thought it'd be cute to just follow, do what they're doing the Galentine's Day and be an example like Leslie Nope was as a strong woman, and celebrate our strongness and our womanness and our friendship and just have a good time together.
For many girls, Galentine's Day teaches a lesson. You don't need love and affection from the opposite sex when you have friends.
Thank God for BFFs. You couldn't be more awesome if you tried. That's just not a challenge. You're just that good.
I like that it celebrates friendship instead of, like romance and all that, because a lot of us don't have that.
I love these people, and I want to celebrate with them and show them how much I love them.
Men and women tell me the people who tend to sustain you are always your girlfriends, and they have your back no matter what.
For me, it's to show that you don't need a guy in your life to have fun with or just to spend a time with for Valentine's Day. You can have it with your friends.
Galentine's Day is the perfect opportunity, whether you're single or taken, to set aside some time for the ladies in your life. I'm Sally Jaramillo. Now back to you.
So do you have any gals that you'd like to celebrate with?
I have some great friends, a lot of friends out there, and I think it's a great concept. I've never heard of Galentine's Day, so if you are single, I think it's a good thing to do. Spend time with those you love.
Just like Manny says, the more you know. A day away from Cupid's arrow striking, you might have noticed the bouquet of flowers popping up at your workplace or home.
KIDY's JJ Maldonado spoke with florists on how busy they are and some tips on picking out that arrangement. JJ.
I do, guys. Well, there are two special days where many will spend a pretty penny on floral arrangements. One's Mother's Day and the other Valentine's Day. According to a USA Today article, more than 15 million stems of flowers will be sent. That's 2 million more than Mother's Day. And more than $18 billion is expected to be spent on the lovers' holiday on gifts alone. So how much will Americans spend just on flowers? Well, according to the National Retail Federation, the budding gifts take up 35% of Americans' wallets on this special day, spending more than $2 billion. Now that's more than what is spent on candy, gifts, and greeting cards. And I'm told roses are the most popular flowers, but if you're thinking to look outside the bouquet and try something a little different.
But wait, lilies are really big this year. Tulips are really big. Mixes. Mixes are probably the second most popular after roses.
You'll still be shopping tomorrow for a gift. Don't worry, you're not too late. I'll have more information tonight from one local flower shop. that'll be working around the clock, and you won't want to miss that story tonight at 10. Adam, Monica.
Thanks, JJ. I hope you have my gift for me tomorrow. That would be.
I've already gotten
nice.
flowers from my parents, so I really appreciate it. Beautiful arrangement with flowers.
Well, aren't you lucky?
Makes my day.
I got to give a shout out to my mother. She sent me a beautiful care package, and I couldn't be more proud of myself, or her for that example. Thousands of people evacuated from their homes as California dam threatens their safety.
Next on Fox News First, we'll have the latest.
One man is taking steps towards a new life. I'm Vanessa Page, and I'll share his road to recovery. That's next.